Hey guys, today I am at Niagara Amusement Park on Grand Island, New York. This is the park formerly known as Fantasy Island or Martin's Fantasy Island. This was my home park growing up, and it's also where I had my first summer job. I worked in the catering department, and then I worked in the rides department. And it was closed down for a few years, and I kind of was kicking myself because it had been over 10 years since I got on the Silver Comet, which I really like. So I had the opportunity to come today. I found a $21 Groupon, and so I'm here to check it out. Here we go. There used to be a sleeping giant over here. I guess he's gone. The train ride. I did ride the train. I'm gonna make sure I get on the Silver Comet. I'll check it out later. It's a cute little train. There's the kiddie land down there. And some really pretty gardens. There's a carousel back here, but it's not the same one that was in the park when it was Fantasy Island. It's nice that they put a carousel back there. And then this way, you go through the western town to get to the adult ride section, which I'm pretty sure is not open yet. If you look from the highway, you can see that they are building another roller coaster where the Schwarzkopf Wildcat used to be, and it looks like the track is complete for that ride. I'm not sure what the plan is for opening it. Unfortunately, I won't be able to stay for the Western show. But I have a lot of memories of seeing this as a kid. There used to be gravel down here, and they would give you a little deputy star badge to wear at the end. Very cute. I like it. This little lake, river, whatever you want to call it over here. You used to be able to do little pedal boats in there. And then I think they had canoes. Doesn't look like there's anything down there right now, but it is very pretty. And there's a Silver Comet off in the distance. And we have a scrambler over here. This was not here before. There's a gift shop. Looks like it's not open. Supply currently closed. All right, then. What's the calendar? The lift hill for the Silver Comet. And if you turn, that is the Flying Witch from Rye Playland. They're currently building it. There's really not a fence here, so I couldn't get closer, but nah, I think I'll stay back here. So this fence is blocking off the rest of the park. Not gonna lie, the park's kind of sad looking. There's Bopper's restaurant. I remember going there, and behind there's the Tilt-A-Whirl, and there's the Ferris wheel, the antique cars, and a roller coaster back there, but you can't get there right now. But it is so cool to me seeing the Flying Witch here. I rode that when I was at Rye Playland, and I really hope they get this up and running. Literally, that's all there is to do over here is the Silver Comet. There's some flyers, bumper cars, which it looks like the original bumper cars, but at least it's in the same spot. These flyers look fun. That's it for the adult side of the park. And that's the Silver Comet is a 1999 Custom Coasters International wooden roller coaster. It has a steel structure, and it is a nod to the Crystal Beach Comet, which when Crystal Beach closed in 1989, they actually stored the Comet in pieces in the water park here, and everybody thought they were going to build it, but they never did. So the Silver Comet is a nod to the Comet. And the station right here, the signage is gone, but if you look at RCDD, you'll see that this is pretty much a, I don't want to say a replication, but definitely an homage to the Crystal Beach Comet station. It's very similar. Guest number 12 can't find the restroom. Where the heck are the restrooms in this park? Not in that abandoned whatever it is. I'm in the kiddie area now. I can't decide how I feel about this yet. There's this little bridge here. There's the train tracks. On the other side, there's a KOA. I've actually stayed at it. It's pretty nice. And there's a little train station for the KOA. I'm not sure if that is still open, but I remember riding the train and having people get on at the KOA. It's very pretty. It's just so beautiful. Can't get over it. There's a silver comet. Oh, here comes the train. I'm gonna go try to get on the train. So I have been informed the restroom is inside the barbecue barn. So I guess I'm gonna go in there. There's some enthusiast group here, but I don't know who they are. Okay. Getting around from the barbecue barn. And here we have this jail. It's pretty neat. Do not enter unless deputy on duty. This is cute. Seems like the main place to get food here is in the Golden Nugget. And they have their alcohol menu outside. Man, I really, really want one of those moonshine slushies. That sounds so good. The beer prices aren't too bad. I'm used to Busch Gardens, so everything seems cheap. So while I'm waiting for the train, let me tell you my thoughts on the Silver Comet. I rode it once in the front row and once in the back row. The front row, there's some nice floater air in the first half of the ride. Kind of slows down towards the middle and then picks up again at the end. There's good laterals on it, but the back row, there's some really good airtime down the first drop, so I think I prefer it in the back. Again, nice airtime here and there, some good laterals. Overall, it's a pretty good ride. The middle kind of loses steam, but the beginning and the end are really good.
Stay here, we're gonna go for a ride, buddy. No. So we need? No. You're good. Yeah. Yeah, that's how we gotta go. That big one. Yeah, you gotta take the train ride, get pops, okay? Yeah. Yeah, I can't stand back because they're gonna open this is probably the door.
Yeah, I got a question. Will the outfit bring this on this one?
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
She wouldn't go the way forward, then we went to the other one. No, the other one.
Okay.
Then we gotta go up to there too.
Nostalgia. There's this little horse cart ride. This must be a Herschel ride. I don't remember it. But that little boat ride over there that used to be covered, I definitely operated that when I worked here. And I'm pretty sure that those helicopters used to be planes, and I operated that. Also the Zamperla balloons over there. There used to be a teacups ride too. But over here, again, with really not much protection, they are building a kiddie coaster. All right, guys, I've ridden the Silver Comet a bunch of times, rode the train, walked around, had a little few nostalgia moments, and now I'm gonna see if I can get into the water park, even though I am not wearing a bathing suit. Get here, you cross this bridge, walk by the parking lot, and it's kind of a long path into the water park. There's a nice mat racing slide. If I remember correctly, this path right here used to be backstage area for employees, but there is an entrance to the main park right there, but because this section of the park is closed off, you can't go that way yet. So walking down this path, kind of start to see the lazy river there. I have a lot of memories of that as a kid. And there's like a backstage like storage area, or maybe that's the picnic pavilions. Yep, those are the old picnic pavilions where I had my first summer job working in the catering department over there. My favorite part of the job was going into the walk-in freezer when we needed more ice cream. Yep, looks like it's in pretty good shape. I wouldn't be surprised if they open that up for company picnics at some point in the years to come. There's the lazy river. It looks really nice. I kind of wish I'd have brought my bathing suit now, because I wouldn't mind taking a little dip in there. It's a nice lazy river. Little kiddie area. There's the mat racing slide, and I hate those toilet bowl rides because I always like drop out the bottom upside down. This lazy river looks really nice. Okay, so this toilet bowl slide is the one you go on a tube. I remember there was one in Ontario Place where you just went, it was a body slide, and I would always drop out the bottom upside down and land face first into the water. It was the worst. Water park. That little kiddie racing slide, I think it used to be purple. I vaguely remember it when I was little. Maybe it was a different one. And then here's the big water slide. There used to be some bumper boats somewhere back here. I'm not sure exactly where, but there is a wave pool back there. Looks like it's not open yet. Hopefully they get that up and running. I think the water park right now is their biggest draw. So it is definitely in good shape. There's some new lockers there. That food place looks nice. This is very nice. All right, guys, one last thing I gotta show you before I head out of here is that this track for that Schwarzkopf shuttle loop is still here. Last time I was here, I was trying to snoop around the parking lot at all the track, and the park wasn't open yet, so a security vehicle started approaching me and I left. But park's open, paid to get in, so I'm gonna snoop around a little bit. The flywheel's still here. That's pretty cool. I really, really, really hope that they get this thing going, because I would love to add this to my credit list.